Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Samarambam Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. I welcome you all with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, samajis, satsangis, Srimahans, Mahants, Tanedar, Kotaris, visitors, viewers, Sarvanyapita Yajamans, Kartas, sitting with us all over the world through Nithyananda TV and two-way video conferencing, having Nayana Diksha in Adi Kailasa, Paschima Kailasa. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I'll continue to expand on second and third verse of Nithyananda Jnana Paddhati, ultimate compilations from the revealed scriptures of Sanatana Hindu Dharma, Vedas and Agamas. Yat svarupam katayishyami yoga yuktya shrunu priye Yat svarupam nijam suddham vyabakam sarvato mukam Sarva bhutantaravastam sarva pranishu jivanam Yoha gamyam durasadam dushprabam kritatam bihi. I'll speak about all that listened here, established in yoga, the uniting space of oneness with me. Its real form and nature is without origin, pure, pervading all and having faces everywhere. It is existing within all living creatures and present in the hearts of all things. Attained by yoga, difficult to accomplish, hard to attain for all beings. Again, I wanted to expand and explain on physics, chemistry, biology of oneness. Listen. You need to understand this. I was reading some of the scientific researches on antimatter. One of the biggest questions many of the researchers and scientists are raising, during the Big Bang, so much of matter is unleashed, revealed, released. Why the equivalent quantity of antimatter not happening? Understand? Sadashiva, Paramashiva, as a solution, he has revealed this truth. First of all, we need to understand matter and antimatter. Matter is something which can be perceived by senses. Antimatter is something which can be cognized by antakaranas. Understand? Paramashiva describes and defines two words, Jnanendriya and Karmendriya. Jnanendriya is eyes seeing and getting the information. So eyes are called Jnanendriya. Tongue, when it tastes and gets the information, it is Jnanendriya. When it speaks, it's called Karmendriya. Hands are karmendriya. When it moves and does action, the same hand is jnanendriya when it feels the touch and receives the information. Understand, anything you perceive through the jnanendriya and karmendriya is matter. Anything you cognize through antakarana is antimatter. Your thoughts, moods, emotions, feelings, cognitions, the patterns, all that which is not perceived by the senses, jnanendriya and karmendriya, but which is cognized by your antakarana is antimatter. Please understand, enough quality and quantity of antimatter is also released along with matter. Matter and antimatter are equal in their quality and quantity. Your ability to perceive and cognize matter, that differs. I'll repeat. Your ability to perceive the matter and cognize the antimatter may be different. You may be capable of perceiving the matter more and cognizing antimatter less. But in the universe, the matter and antimatter, the mass and the quality is released equally. Whatever is cognized by your antakarana, mana, chitta, buddhi, whatever your inner organs, I should call it, because no other word I can use the word organs. If I get a better word, we will use that word. As of now, we will use this word. Antakarana. Whatever you cognize through the antakarana is antimatter. Antakarana is your mana, chitta, buddhi, ahankara, all these are antakarana. The cognitions you go through with the antakarana is antimatter. Understand? Earth. Unfortunately, human beings perceive only the matter, mass of the earth. They miss perceiving the earth's antimatter, means earth's moods, emotions, thoughts, cognitions, biomemory, muscle memory, and the earth's cognition. In Sanatana Hindu Dharma, we were always sensitive and expert in cognizing our own antimatter. Because of that, we were able to cognize the antimatter of the nature, earth. That is why in Hindu tradition, earth is not matter, it is Bhuma Devi. Just like the Pindanda macrocosm is perceived as the complete totality of matter and antimatter, the earth is also cognized as the totality of matter and antimatter. That is why Bhu is Bhuma Devi. She has moods. She has thought currents. She has emotions. She has feelings. She has cognitions. She has muscle memory and biomemory. Same way, air, it has moods, emotions, patterns, muscle memory, biomemory, cognition. All that put together only we call him as Vayu Bhagavan. Understand, if you realize your matter component and antimatter component as your pindanda macrocosm, you will cognize the matter and antimatter of macrocosm, Brahmanda. I'll repeat. I'm giving you some of the formulas. You apply these formulas in your life everywhere. You will be successful in so many things. Listen. In Sanatana Hindu Dharma, whether it is Earth, planet Earth, or air, Vayu, water, Varuna, all nature is cognized as totally their matter component and antimatter component, both together. That is why they all are revered and worshipped as living beings. And knowing the nature of their matter and antimatter and living your life in tune with them is called Dharma in Hindu tradition. In Hindu tradition, Dharma means being in tune with the matter and antimatter component of each part of the nature. That is why our masters were able to talk to Vayu, talk to Varuna, talk to Indra, talk to Bhuma Devi, talk to Agni Bhagavan, talk to all the nature and the energies. Because they know the matter and antimatter put together is the total of that existence, that part of the nature. If you know your matter and antimatter, your perceptions and cognition, your life will become amazing. You will have thousands of solutions for any problem. If you do not know your antimatter and matter, you will have thousands of problems for every solution. There are some people who can find solution for any problem. There are some people who can find problem for any solution. If you cognize yourself as the totality of the matter and antimatter, you will find solution for any problem. If you cognize nature as the totality of the matter and antimatter, you will find solution for any problem. Understand? Oneness is you experiencing you matter and antimatter totally. And with anything you want to experience oneness, experiencing that also as the matter and antimatter totally. You perceiving, experiencing your matter and antimatter totally, and with anything you want to experience oneness, perceiving and experiencing matter and antimatter of that together totally. Understand? If you experience your matter and antimatter and experience the matter and antimatter of the earth, you are in oneness. Whenever you experience your matter and antimatter together, it is called Pratyagatma Chaitanya Jagrata. Individual consciousness awakened. Only when you have the Pratyagatma Chaitanya Jagrata, you become Dvija, reborn, initiated, Brahmana, Shaiva, or practicing, living Hindu. Not till then. When Pratyagatma Chaitanya Jagrata, individual conscious awakening happens in you, you are qualified now to experience oneness. The matter and antimatter of each nature, each part of the nature, when they are perceived, you experience oneness with it. Decide with your oneness that you want to invite Paramashiva's matter and antimatter component into you and requesting him to manifest through you. That's all. First, decide to experience your matter and antimatter together. Integrate it. Integrity is a power. If you decide inside you, my cognition, my action, my antimatter and matter will be in oneness, then integrity will manifest in you as power. If you think, no, I will cheat others with my action, but I will keep my cognition as different, nobody is going to be cheated. You are going to be in powerlessness forever. Decision to make your matter and antimatter into one, into oneness, is power of integrity. With that integrity, invite Paramashiva. Prabhu, I do not know completely the matter and antimatter component of you. All I know is what you gave me as me. With that wholeness, I am inviting you, please come and fill me, manifest through me, is the real prayer. It's a real Swahatam Suswagatam Te. I have integrated my matter and antimatter, and I have decided to manifest the power of integrity. No cheating, no powerlessness, no split personality, no bipolar disorder, no multiple personality disorder. With this oneness, I invite Paramashiva to enter into the being and manifest. Now sit straight with your eyes closed, head, neck, spine in straight line. Decide you will integrate your actions, matter component of you, and cognitions, antimatter component of you, and manifest powers of oneness, power of oneness, power of integrity. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Decide with your will persistence, you will bring oneness within you and integrate your actions, matter component and cognitions, antimatter component, and manifest the power of integrity. Your thoughts and actions will be integrated. No lying, no cheating, no powerlessness of split personality. Complete oneness. Let you experience perception of your matter and cognition of your antimatter into oneness, which is power of integrity, sampurti. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. decide with integrity to invoke Paramashiva with all its dimensions of matter and antimatter. Prabhu, manifest through us. Enter into our being. Let the state, space and powers of Paramashiva manifest. Let the being of Paramashiva manifest in all of us. Let conscious living Paramashiva manifest in all of us with all his glory. With this, I bless you all. Let Paramashiva manifest in all of us. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhatvaita Saivam, Paramashivoham, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.